वेल बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम दोस्तों, आज की जो क्लास है दैट्स yin योगा प्लस मेडिटेशन। हम मेडिटेशन से स्टार्ट करेंगे, दैट इज डायलेस मेडिटेशन। और उसके बाद जो है वो बाकी हमारी yin योगा जो है स्वीट yin योगा की क्लास होगी। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट इट।
Welcome to the Taoist meditation. We'll get started by finding a comfortable seated position. Feel free to sit up on top of a block or a pillow for support. And find a comfortable place to rest your hands on your knees, palms up, palms down, hands in the lap, whatever feels right for you. And then just allow your spine to be tall, centered, and straight, like a staff of bamboo. Feel free to close your eyes. And just gently bringing your attention and your awareness inward and inside. And as you shift your attention inwardly, just allow all things of an external nature to begin to go out of focus and fade away. Just resting your attention easily within the natural rhythm of your breath. Notice when you're inhaling, and notice when you're exhaling. Each inhalation followed by an exhalation. And then each time that you inhale, silently repeat the word yin. And each time that you exhale, silently repeat the word yang. Inhales are receptive, internal, and therefore yin. And exhales are more active, or warm, or external, and therefore yang in nature. As you continue to label the inhales as yin, the exhales as yang, so that beautiful dance and synergy of the yin and yang flowing in and out of each other. At any point, notice your attention drifting away from the breath, noting it within the yin and the yang. Just very, very easily and patiently bring your attention back. Silently repeating the yin. Tenderly repeating the yang. Feeling that quality of balance. The balance of feminine and masculine energy. The deepest of ways. Here, let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Side out the mouth, let it go. As you allow the rhythm of your breath to be effortless, easy, allow the labeling of the yin and the yang now to fade away. Bringing your awareness to your upper body, your head, and allowing your scalp to relax. Allowing all the little muscles in the face to relax, especially your jaw. Soften your throat. Relax all the thousands and thousands of subtle neck fibers and strands, all the way down into your traps, your upper back. Just releasing the weight of responsibilities, worldly demands. You're setting it all down. Shifting from heaviness to lightness. Shifting from density to levity. Allow your chest to soften. Allow your heart to open. And although your spine is tall and straight and that symbol of nobility, allow the muscles around your spine just be at ease. All the way down to your lower back, to the kidneys. Soften your abdominals and your belly. Perhaps noticing that as you inhale, the navel moves outwardly. As you exhale, the navel draws back in. Release and relax within your pelvis and your hips. Feeling the earth and the ground beneath you, below you, reminding you of what it's like to be stable, grounded, steady, centered. Let your thighs relax. Allow your calf muscles to release. Feel the space within your ankles. Even the spaciousness between your toes. Aren't a lot of people out there, so it was peaceful and quiet. And as we came around the bend of one of the mountains, and we saw this incredible vista of the rolling. Take your left leg, send your left leg straight out in front of you. Just thighs relax. Allow your calf muscles to release. Feel the space within your ankles. Even the spaciousness between your toes. As your attention and your focus continues to deepen and become more and more subtle, see if you could allow yourself to penetrate deeper in your muscles, your joints, your tissues, and your bones. Just feel that deeper dimension of subtle energy that we call chi. Look closely enough, you may experience it. A subtle pulsating energy is dancing, moving, flowing throughout your whole entire body. In some places you may feel it stronger than other places. You may feel more of an aliveness in certain areas of the body. There's nothing that you need to make happen. You just allow this chi simply animate in its own natural organic way. just watching and observing and noticing. And from here, bring your attention all the way up to the very top of your head to your crown, to a point that martial artists use to help them find greater balance and agility. Holding your attention right there at the very crown of the head, almost like a carousel. Just feel a slow circulating movement of energy there in a clockwise direction. Then from the top of the head, traveling down into the brainstem, all the way down, the snake-like shape of your spine, all the way down to the base of the spine, the tailbone. Really feel this center line of your whole entire being. Keeping that connection to that center line. Imagine now that you're situated within a purple orb. And as you take this seat inside this violet bubble, imagine now that you're being transported to a beautiful land. And that you arrive in a green meadow. Situated next to a beautiful, serene stream. Surrounded by majestic mountains. Just experiencing the beauty and the fullness of nature. Feel the light and the warmth of the sun rays hitting your face. And feel that gratitude for this energy of the sun. The light of the sun, the light of the mind, the light of your heart. Now allow your attention to notice the sound of that gentle stream. That beautiful sound of running water. The water that nourishes our planet. The same water that nourishes our body. now notice a gentle wind and a breeze moving across the surface of your skin. The wind of circulation. And also the wind of your breath. The air that always flows in and out. Nose and your lungs and your body. And feel that connection of the earth below you, seated in the grass and on the ground. The earth that's there to hold you and support you, even when you fall. Feel the presence of the earth manifested within those beautiful, majestic mountains surrounding you. Feel the earth of your body, your bones, muscles, structure of you and your form. And finally, as you continue to be here in your seat, to allow yourself to zoom out beyond that purple orb, to increase your perspective, and seeing yourself smaller and smaller and smaller in that seated meditation, and eventually becoming a tiny little speck, as if you were a satellite now looking down upon the earth. Satellite traveling further and further away from the earth becoming a speck, and the sun becoming a tiny little speck, the whole entire solar system becoming a tiny little speck. As you now experience true vastness and spaciousness of being one with the entire universe. No limits, no bounds, just infinite, eternal, completely free. As you continue to maintain and carry this connection with you, with that part of you that is one with nature, arriving back here in this body, in your identity, but still remembering on a deeper level who you truly, truly are. From here, take a last deep inhale through your nose. And out the mouth, exhale, let it go. And as you're ready, slowly, slowly open up the eyes, re-inviting the external world back in. If you guys are practicing
So
self
also this is
meditation,
the meditation. It's
supple
a
and
guided
flexible
meditation,
in your body,
mindfulness meditation,
strong and
or
calm in
उसका
your
दूसरा नाम है
mind.
Dallas meditation.
May the Tao be with you.
So I hope you enjoyed this meditation. Of the next portion is our Yin Yoga class. This is short and sweet.
Start off by giving the lower back just so that we're going to get started on our backs. So let's go ahead and recline back.
Short and sweet.
All right, welcome to Yin, short and sweet. We're going to get started on our backs. So let's go ahead and recline back and grab the shins, pull your knees into the belly. We'll start off by giving the lower back just a little gentle rock side to side. Massage into the tenderness of that lower back. Feel nice.
This is just 30 minutes Yin Yoga session, and I hope you will enjoy
Place
this
the right
practice.
ankle on top of the left knee, left thigh, setting up for reclining pigeon. Slip your right arm down through the legs. And then you can grab your left hamstring, your left shin, or option to bring your left foot all the way down onto the floor or even a yoga block. And perhaps take a softer variation of reclining pigeon. And in this 30-minute Yin short sweet class, we'll be holding these poses for about 2 minutes. So definitely a little bit on the shorter side. But I wanted you guys to have this
This is
focus
a
practice.
very good pose for
Because I
our
know
low
that
back pain
sometimes
as
life
well.
can get really, really busy. And 30 minutes again is better than 0 minutes again. So even though it's shorter, it'll still be very, very, very powerful. Especially if you allow yourself right now to just drop deep into presence, to really just let go of the busyness of the day and make the most out of these 30 minutes that we have together. Give that one last little gentle squeeze. Keep the legs as is. But unthread your right arm. And extend your right arm out to the right. Wrap your right leg over top your left leg. Shift the hips slightly over to the right. But allow your knees to twist over to the left. So you end up a wrap leg, spinal twist. And I like to take the left hand and rest it somewhere on that outer right knee, right thigh. That feels right for you. For me, it just helps to really facilitate that twist. As always, if you ever notice the mind drifting away, Start planning for something that you have to do later today or this week. See if you can just let that planning mind just be set off to the side. So that when you're practicing yoga, you focus on your yoga. And when you need to plan out your day, then you focus on that. Neuroscience shows that our brain functions best when it focuses on one task at a time. This is really the opposite of multitasking. Very often, multitasking is the very thing that creates a lot of stress. The very thing that we're here to dissolve away. So just allow yourself to be with the simplicity of your breath, of the sensation. As the great Bruce Lee says, it's not the daily increase, but it's the daily decrease. Hack away at the inessentials. So you clear away the clutter. You let go of the things that don't matter. And over and over again, we come back to that gentle rhythm of the breath. Breath that's happening right here, right now. Bring the knees all the way back up to neutral. Unwrap the legs. Grab the shins. Draw your knees and thighs back in. And we'll set the left ankle on top of the right knee, right thigh. Slip your left arm down through your legs. Grab the hamstring, the shin. Take that softer inversion with the right foot on the ground. Gentle flex in your left foot. That outer left hip gently pressing forward. Allowing the head of your femur bone rotate into that hip socket to allow all the fascia that wraps around the bone, all the connective tissue that attaches deep into that internal joint. Just get a nice, slow, sustained, compassionate touch. Last little squeeze across your left leg and wrap it right over top that right leg snug. Reach your left arm out to the left, shift the hips a little to the left as well, and then just allow your knees to twist all the way over to the right. Coming into that wrap leg, spinal twist on the other side. A lot of times we might hear the cue to look out over beyond that left arm. Sometimes that feels good, but you could also explore actually doing the opposite. So you face the same direction that your knees are going in. Or to do the place right in between, where your face just points straight up to the ceiling. Your neck is in neutral. So we know that the body's constantly changing. We know that within the span of just several seconds, 50,000 cells in your body die off. 50,000 new cells are created. Now the body's constantly regenerating and renewing itself. A constant dance. So by being present, we can really be in alignment with that dance. Tune in to what's happening right here, right now. To be present and attentive to that sensation. And make those adjustments accordingly. Bring the knees all the way back up to neutral. Unwrap the legs. Grab the shins, pull the knees in, gently rock all the way up to seated. We'll come into butterfly pose. So the bottoms of the feet together, toes forward, heels in, grab the feet. And on an inhale, lift your chest up, get a little length. And on the exhale, fold over and down. Stretching into the inner legs, stretching into the groin. Couple more breaths there. Go ahead and ease your torso back up. And we'll transition from butterfly to the half butterfly. So take your left leg, extend your left leg straight out in front of you. Just take the sole of your right foot and bring it high up to your inner left eye, just letting that right knee open to the right. And when you're ready, reach both arms all the way up. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, fold all the way over and down. Half butterfly out over that left leg. Hear that common theme throughout our yin yoga practice, and often through meditation as well, that theme of presence. And I think about a couple of weeks ago when I was going on a hike with my son Bodhi, There we were hiking along the trail, and it was a beautiful day. The sun was out, the sky was blue. There weren't a lot of people out there, so it was peaceful and quiet. And as we came around the bend of one of the mountains and we saw this incredible vista of the rolling mountains and hills, he kept talking about all the things he was excited about that were going to happen later in the day. He was excited about this class that he was going to go to and do some pottery. He was excited about going to the park with his friend. And I said to Bodhi, I said, I'm glad you're excited about all these things, but there's also something to be said about being present to where we are right now and just enjoying this moment, this experience right here, right now. And he nodded his head in agreement. He was quiet for a little bit, and I could see he was taking it in. And then 5 seconds later, he got really excited. He said, Dad, I think I know what I want for my birthday. It's like, Bodhi, didn't you just hear what I was saying about being present? You're thinking about 6 months down the road and what you want for your birthday. So it's endearing, but I couldn't help but just think, you know, how easy it is for our mind to not be present to what's happening, to be thinking about things down the road, like what we want for our birthday. From here, go ahead and come all the way back up. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Extend your right leg straight out in front of you. Bring your left foot high up to your inner right thigh. Can't blame a 7-year-old for not being present, right? Both arms all the way up on the inhale, lift. And then fold all the way over and down. But the beautiful thing as well about Bodhi is that he does meditate. He's 7 years old, so we'll meditate for 7 minutes. And I know that seed is being planted. Whether it's 1 minute, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or even just a few moments, if we're fully present, fully invested, it can be so powerful as a way of allowing us to transcend the worries of the future and the resentments of the past. Because there's no more powerful place that you could ever be than in the present moment. From here, ease your way all the way back up. Swing your legs off around to the side, tabletop, all fours. Slide your knees back behind the hips, modified plank. Take an inhale here, and exhale lower down into your belly. And now we'll come into a Sphinx pose. Slide your elbows forward, underneath your shoulders. Extend back through your toes. Gently press down into your elbows and your forearms. Allow your heart to elevate up. slightly draw down and in. It's like a gesture of humility. Also reflective of the power of going inward. Anything that we do that's yang in nature is very external and outward and active. This practice again is about exploring shade, stillness, receptivity, and the dimensions that exist within. Feel like you'd like a deeper backward bend, always like to offer seal pose as a variation. So you can slide your hands forward, open your hands slightly out, press into the palms, draw the arms towards straight, almost like a soft version of an upward dog. And for some people that feels great, other people it feels not that comfortable. Whether you're in Sphinx or the seal pose, this is the perfect antidote to everything that we do when we're working on our computer, driving a car, eating a meal, sending a text message, and moving your spine from a forward bend to a backward bend. So a very, very healthy position for the spine, which is why we wanted to make sure that we included it within this short and sweet yin sequence. Three more breaths. One last inhale there. Exhale, release the elbows down, release the chest down, slide the hands back by the ribs. Press yourself up to table. All fours position. Tabletop pose will come into deer pose. So right leg comes forward. Back left knee bends. Right shin flush. Right at the top of the mat. Left shin flush with the left side of your mat. Chest faces forward towards the top of your mat. And as you're ready, just begin to fold over and down over top. That front right leg. Coming back into your hip without any strain at all in your left knee or left leg. Free to put a block if you like underneath your forehead. Support the weight of your head. Continue to send that signal from your brain throughout every cell in your body to let go and to let be. Because each and every cell in your body has an antenna called an IMF protein, an integrin. And that antenna's job is to pick up the signal that your brain is broadcasting like a radio tower. So if your brain is broadcasting signals of stress and anxiety and worry, then that's what your cells are going to key off of. Your brain is broadcasting calmness, serenity, peace. And that's what your cells are going to calibrate to. So never underestimate the power of your brain. that affirmation internally, let go, let be. Especially anytime that you find yourself fighting the experience, or wishing that it was other than what it is. Let go, let be. More breaths there. Beautifully, guys. Slowly begin to ease your way out. Back up onto your hands. Prop yourself back up. Same thing on the other side. Just swing your left leg around forward. Swing your right leg off to the side. Set yourself up for deer pose. Left shin forward. Right knee to the right. When you're ready, just let everything begin to drape. That front left leg. Great Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh says the miracle is not to walk on water. The miracle is to walk on the green earth, dwelling deeply in the present moment, feeling truly alive. Can you feel the aliveness right now? The aliveness within the stillness. Very often when we contemplate stillness, we look at it as a very passive, sometimes mundane, dull, boring kind of thing. But when your mind becomes really, really quiet and still, your breath starts to sound like a windstorm. And when your mind becomes really quiet and still, you can start to feel that pulsating field of energy that the Taoists call qi throughout your whole entire body. So stillness is really the opposite of dullness. It's the doorway to an incredibly powerful, powerful place. Let go. Let be. Let go. Let be. Last couple breaths. Easily begin to transition up and out. corpse pose, straightening your legs, letting your arms open. Taking the last couple minutes. Last couple minutes. Shavasana. Everybody, we're going to officially say, in short and sweet, is now done. If you feel like you'd like to stay here longer, please feel free to indulge. Stay as long as you like. That's it for this one. Be flexible and supple in your body. Be strong and calm in your mind. And may the Tao be with you.
So rub your both hands. This gentle massage covers nose, ears, neck, and relax. So those keep your practice, please, and see you in the next video. Anytime, please, for the following class. So thank you very much. Take care. Bye.